What is up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Bending Ballistic Show. So today I have a little bit different video for you, and I don't like going into videos like this. However, this is a video I feel like needs to be addressed. So, after a fatal incident on July 20th at the F.E. Warren Air Force Base in Wyoming, a security forces airman has tragically died from a gunshot wound involving an M18 pistol. While specific details of the incident are still under investigation, the Air Force Office of Special Investigations and the AFGSC Safety Office, the severity of the event proposed requires immediate action. Out of abundance of caution, and to ensure the safety and security of personnel, General Thomas A. Bashir, I'm not sure how you say his name, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. If somebody's in the Air Force and wants to comment down below how to say it, greatly appreciate it. I mean no disrespect butchering your last name. I'm sorry. Who leads the Global Strike Command, ordered a temporary halt during this pause of security forces. Airmen will be equipped with M4 rifles to ensure there is no lapse in security. The M18 is being withheld from all security forces in an immediate pause because of this incident. So, if you're not familiar with the Sig M18 pistol, it's a compact version of the military's new standard sidearm, and it is the duty-issued sidearm for many personnel within the armed forces, whether it be Air Force, Army, possibly the Navy. I don't know if they still use the Beretta or not, and I'm not sure if the Marine Corps uses the Beretta. I'm pretty sure it's just the Army and the Air Force that use the Sig M18, but they have been temporarily suspended from the United States Air Force pending this investigation. This isn't the first time that SIG has had an issue. Their SIG P320 series, which the M18 is based on, has faced scrutiny for years. It have been reports of lawsuits aging in uncommanded discharging, negligent discharges, meaning the pistol will fire without the trigger being pulled, particularly when dropped under certain circumstances. Sig Sauer has continuously and forcefully denied these claims, attributing them to misinformation and flawed testing. Interesting, because the FBI is even saying that this has happened. However, these concerns gained significant traction recently with the disclosure of the FBI Ballistic Research Facility report. This report detailed an incident July of 2024 where Michigan State Troopers M18, a commercial variant, reportedly fired while still holstered without the trigger being pulled. The FBI's testing, while controversial and disputed by Sig Sauer, suggested that certain movements and conditions could potentially disengage the striker safety lock, leading to a negligent discharge or a uncommanded discharge. Depending on how you look at it, you could look at it as uncommanded or as negligent. It just depends on how you look at it. Sig Sauer maintains full faith in the P320 and contends that the FBI's testing methods were flawed and not reproducible under mutually agreed upon protocols. The emphasis that the P320 meets and exceeds all safety standards. It cannot fire without the trigger pull. So Sig Sauer is countering all these allegations with stating there's no way that this can happen, it can't happen, it won't happen, so on and so forth. However, there has been tests done in labs and in field according to this article that I'm referencing right here, that this has happened. So, nevertheless, the Air Force Global Strike Command is taking the incident very seriously, and they are collaborating with the Air Force Security Forces Center and headquarters of the Air Force Security Forces to conduct a thorough review of the M18 and develop appropriate corrective measures. Additionally, the M18 pistols with the AFGSC will undergo 100% inspections by combat arms airmen to identify any immediate safety concerns. The pause will remain in place until these investigations are complete and the pistol safety measures are confirmed. While this is a localized pause with one Air Force command, the implications are significant. It highlights the military's paramount focus on troop safety, especially when firearms issues are potentially linked to a fatality. It also puts a renewed pressure on Sig Sauer to address these long-standing concerns in a way that satisfies military and law enforcement users. The M18 is widely adopted, while the Army has stated last week they are making no changes based on the FBI's report service members or a service member's death. The dynamic entirely. The coming weeks will be crucial as investigations unfold and the Air Force determines the future of the M18 and its nuclear command. So, I want to know what you think about this down below. This is a quick video. I'm reading off a story here, but what do you think? Do you think Sig Sauer needs to address safety issues? Do you think this is an isolated incident? Let me know your perspective down below. Do you think something can be done about this? Do you think nothing can be done about this? Let me know what you think down below. And